So today I'm working on the burnout truck, we'll call it. I haven't really come up with a name for it. Anyway, fixing to remove this bed. And I got a chain hoist and I got one strap. I need another strap. Would hook it to the bottom where they usually have outlets, but these have all been removed. So we're going to have to hook it to the rails. Not ideal, but we'll make it work. Oh, but first, I have to relocate the gas tank. So I just pulled this line out, got smacked in the face with gas. That was fun. Let's pull that out. These are ran through where the original filler neck would have been. So we're going to route them through here and down into the cab so we can put the tank up front. By tank, I mean the 5-gallon jug. The original tank was shot. Pickup line, this one's returned. Just trying to pee on me. Okay. Pull it back now. Through here. And route one. Through the other. Now we set our jug. Probably still has that much gas in it. Set something under the jug because that line is not really long enough to do that. Okay. Need like a cinder block. Cinder block. Gas tank now. Replace gas tank. And yeah, that's perfect. It reaches the bottom. There. Let's not forget our gas cap. Alright, I'll have to do something to cover it back up like I had to cover it up with the bed. We'll take care of that a little later. Okay. Bungee strap. Alright. Have some kind of antique soundage here. I'm going to try some rust dissolver on it and see if that takes the rust off without the paint, where I could actually read it and see what it says. Probably just a waste of time, but anyway. Alright, and this is the tank skid plate. I think the 4-wheel drive is the only ones have these. I don't think the 2-wheel drives do. Although they're more apt to scrape the tank on something, seems how these have much more ground clearance. Alright, I gotta go find another strap and then we'll commence the rigging this.
I got my official, I can start my job today too.
Oh.
I passed my background check. You know, that murder that I did didn't show up on my background check.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You know I'm recording, right?
I don't give a shit. You'll edit it out anyway.
Will I? The guilty party has spoken. So, I'm going to run these corner to corner. And I was looking at this earlier and like, how the heck am I going to do these back ones to where they won't slip? And as stupid as it sounds, the only way to make them stay is to hook them in the ends of the tailgate because it can't slip out that way. So we're going to find our end, run our strap through. And yes, this strap looks hideous, but it's fine. It's just dirty. I'm going to hang it on this rusty hook. It's just going to give another dirty spot, so it don't matter. So we want to pull it through enough where we're not like super tight yet, so that when we do our ratcheting, it actually winds enough up to make sure it's not going to slip. Okay, it's got a little tension on it. Now we'll take our other one and do just the opposite. Now this is a 6-foot bed, so, and it's one of the ones that had the hooks in the side. So if I line it up to the middle hook, then that tells me I should be in the center of the bed. And hopefully that's perfectly balanced. Usually when I'm removing a bed without, a group of guys just manhandling it, I usually use the cherry picker. I always use this strap method though. I mean, you could use a heavier strap, but I mean, this bed's probably 300 pounds. No problem. Now, we take our hook, put it like so, and let's see, which side do I need to pull? There you go. I had this figured out while ago. It seems to be going up. Okay. Okay, we got some tension on it. I'm now going to remove myself from the bed because I definitely ain't going to balance it out. Not to mention, don't need the extra weight. Now, we just get our chain over here. I'm using gloves because this hoist was in a building that burnt, so it's quite rusty. I did get it oiled up and working quite well. It's just nasty. There we go. Now it's starting to dangle. Right into the cab. Good thing we're replacing that. Man, it should have been forward just a tad. So your X, of course, is going to be the center where the straps cross. Okay, let's see. That should be high enough to clear everything. Now to crank back up with the relocated fuel line. had you grab a hold of that.
Oh, the what, huh?
This truck bed that was just swinging wildly behind you.
Huh, that's fine. You didn't help me out, I'm good.
Okay, so now I got to hook up the trailer and then I'll back it under here to set this on. That's actually probably going to be more difficult than the part I just did. Okay. Then you back a trailer. So you want to get like where you're going to be right here, so you're back far enough to fender won't. But you might have to swing it out just slightly.
Ah, it's got me. The fan had me. Good, I got it. Not going to fit very well. Man. Okay. Okay, we're clearing there now. We just may have to put some blocks under. Alright, let me go on back. Okay, so, good. I don't like it sitting on those. So, either we gotta take the mud flap mounts off for it to sit down right, or put a bunch of blocks in there. So, I'm gonna attempt to take the mud flap mounts off. Hopefully I don't wring all the bolts out. Because that would suck. Time for the battery to die. Crap. So I only ran off 2 of the bolts. All 3 of them came out of this one. You got one on the bottom, these two up here. These are a bed brace, aka, well, bed brace slash mud flap mount. So these holes down here are for the mud flaps. Now there's only 2 screws But these are universal, so they work for either side. So that's why there's two sets of holes, both here and here. A little bit of useless information there. Oh, I'll pull it up for them on you. Yeah. It's alright. Oh. A little chippy here. Oh, great. Okay, there we go. So, you have a hoist. This is probably one of the easier ways to remove a bed. Like I say, I often do it with the cherry picker, but I still use the same method with the straps, because that gives you a center point to pull up by, and generally balances pretty well. Now this is an extended cab bed, meaning the fender wells are closer to the front, so that's why it's tended to tip toward the front a little bit. Always you want to have your tailgate on, because if you take the tailgate off, it's really going to tip to the front, because then you lose part of your balance weight. So, but a standard 6-foot bed will pretty much balance itself pretty well. Alright, now I'm going to move this one out of the way and get the truck up here, and we're going to do a little interesting body work. Well, it may be interesting, it may not. So that cab had a tree crushed it, and this was how long ago this was, because there's no aftermarket sheet metal available for that truck now. But at the time, they bought all new sheet metal, like quarter panels, roof skin, A-pillars that go all the way down to the rocker, all new metal, and completely rebuilt the cab with pop rivets. No welds, just pop rivets. So we're going to make see if we can make it kind of a go-kart for a bit. Just for the hell of it. I'll probably go ahead and throw the new cab on it before I attempt to put it on the road, but I have thought about trying to make it street legal go-kart thing, just for the fun of it. Yeah. Okay, so this truck, when I got it, the roof skin wasn't on it. There was no windshield. There was, it was a lot of stuff missing. And so now it's hot as crap. So we're going to make like a roadster out of it or something. The windshield, as you can see, is not actually mounted in place because this windshield's cracked all to pieces. So, probably not going to try to mount that. But anyway, we may kind of stick it in place just for something. I don't know. We'll see. First thing, I want to remake the roadster out of it here. This is going to be like the quickest convertible conversion ever. Because I only put 4 self-drilling screws in it in the first place. Maybe not NASCAR pit crew. Spit crew, yeah. Are you on the spit crew? Come on, get out of there. Get the last one in the front. So it's been so long that all the new metal is rusted. So this is why this cab is not going to be here much longer. And I have a pretty solid cab. Okay, so now. What do we want to do next? Doors or roof structure? Well, doors are going to be kind of boring. Roof structure sounds more fun, doesn't it? So let me get a drill for the pop rivets. So I'm going to leave all the front sheet metal intact for now. Because, you know, you want your roadster go-kart thing to look like a truck when it's coming at you, but then when it goes by you want them to be like, what the hell is that? It would be nuts if I actually got this thing on the road like this, so I'm just messing around. More than likely I'll have the cab on it before it ever sees the road time. There's the gutter rail. Let's see. We've got a little piece here. If you could find me a flat screwdriver, preferably a large one. Need it for the next time. So, these were genuine Nissan replacement panels. When was the last time Nissan offered factory replacement panels for a 1982 720? I'd say it's been a while. So, now we have a nice little roadster-ish thing going on here. So, let's see here. Now we got like 2 back here and a few down this part here. And one to spin. I mean, I wasn't kidding when the whole truck's held together with pop rivets. Oh, wait, missed a couple. My girlfriend's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now, if I had my power tools and zip that off, I could get these doors off quickly, but I do have a ratchet wrench and I can take them off that way. Let's do this door real quick. And then this damn thing gets stuck. Okay, I'll come out though. Probably better get the back one with the other. Oh, there is a back one in there. I was going to say it may not even be there. I don't think I'm the one who slapped this door on here though. I did, however, slap the other door on there, so there's probably not all the bolts in yet. We're just going to do this one. That probably doesn't look right since y'all can't see me. Okay, so I'll zip these out. Nope, I can zip that last one out and then catch the door. If you can't tell, I've had practice removing these things by myself. These aren't bad. Datsun Z doors aren't bad. Trans Am door, that's another story. You gotta have a jack stand for those suckers. I don't think I'd attempt it by myself at this point. I have done it before though. Okay, so now we want to get our, oh man, can't do that one. Can't get the ratchet on it, so we're gonna have to hand wrench it and hold it up at the same time. Okay. There we go. Now my Datsun's on the way to identifying as a Jeep. So that qualifies me to put ducks on the dash, right? And we're just going to take this piece out since it's flopping. And same with this one over here. However, this back wall is going to be a little bit of an issue because it's still attached with the factory wheel. Let's see. Well, towards nothing quite. mangled and removable. There's some good pieces here. Somebody's going to need them, but for the most part, I don't see anybody needing all this stuff, but I'll hang on to it for a minute until I get tired of tripping over it and then decide to throw it away. Alright, although the procedure is going to be basically repeat, I may move over to the other side. This may make windshield installation easier because I can just spread these apart and let the windshield like fall in. Okay, I went ahead and removed the door. So now we just got a few rivets. We got one more down here. Ouch, hot metal shaving on my foot. Yeah, I'm wearing Crocs. There we go. Assuming they were meant for the top rivets to be temporary, since they didn't put very many of them. Huh. Well, there ain't even any in that one, in that part. So that should be loose. Ta-da! Roadster 720. Well, that was fun. Now we get to go for a ride. She does not look impressed. Okay. Roadster ride here. Oh, watch your head.
What? There's shit gonna fall out of here. I don't know what that was. What are we growing?
I don't know. Don't need that. Okay, the e-brake should work pretty good in reverse. Yep, works pretty good in reverse. That's no fun. Whoa, bushes. Too bad we don't have any headlights. But this is gonna be shaky as shit back there. Who needs a Jeep? Just cut a Datsun apart. Hope the windshield don't fall in her lap. Uh-oh. I think we ran out of gas. Not out, but I don't think the thing's down in there good. Oh, yeah. Hose bounced out. I gotta wedge my gas cap rag in better. Did you just get that one? Well, they will get us more out here because, you know, nice and cool now. That's what sucks, when it actually cools off, that's when the scooters come out. Come on, pick it up. There it goes. Come on. Not really. Don't want to go that way.
Looks light for a swim.
Yeah, a little. We'd be dragging them limbs if we had a roof. Oh, it rides rough with no weight on it. Okay, we'll call that a test drive.
We're not taking this to the mountains.
Hey, that'd be perfect.
We're not doing it.
Don't have to worry about denting the body up. Ouch, I have a metal shaving in my foot. So, well, let's just detach y'all here real quick, because I kind of got my camera wedged in there. So, it would be fun to put this actually street legal. Throw some trailer tail lights on the back. Might have to add a roll bar to have something to attach the seat belts to, which, oh yeah, forgot about that. The seat belts are supposed to mount in that square hole right up there. So you'd have to like bolt them to the floor or something. Or just put a lap belt in it. Well, it is stock height. Yeah, we were talking about wheeling it like I did my other truck, but anyway. So, well, that was fun. I'll probably actually put the other cab on very soon, seeing as this is no longer weatherproof, but, you know, I don't know. Might play with it some more. It would be nice if you actually had this top piece here, but it would have to be mounted a little better than what it was, and it's really so, well, it's only one piece of metal and there's supposed to be two. Most of the time people that's going roadster kind of cut the roof off, so I may even take the pillars off, I don't know. But anyway, so Roadster 720. So I guess that's it for now. Later.